really great to be here today to talk about the importance of before and after images. And I'm so blessed to be joined by colleagues as well as a movie maker. First of all, before we get going, I just wanted to ask Barry what you think about before and after images and what you use in your practice.
Before and after images in plastic surgery are the critical essence of what we do, because patients want to see where they were. They forget where they were. They want to see where they're going. But the real key is they have to be standardized, because if you have different lighting, different positions, jewelry that looks sloppy, you really can't tell the pure difference from what we've done.
Absolutely, and you know, the patients, they hold us to it. I mean, we look at Instagram and all the social media outlets and the way people are capturing images. Jason, in your practice, do patients come in and ever say, well, this is how I look when I hold my camera like this? And
selfies like this, like my neck doesn't look good when I go like this. Well, we always say, don't go like that.
Sure.
I mean, we always tell people, be neutral, but you need professional imaging quality systems in your practice. I just listen to Barry. I mean, he's a professional photographer by hobby. Anything he tells me to do, we do it and we replicate it, and we're able to get like fantastic reproducible results.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ted, you make movies, and we know movie makers do it best. So how do you see the integration of imaging in movies compared to what we do in plastic surgery?
You want to have consistent results. You want to always be able to go back to refer to what you started with. And that's what we do in movies every day.
Can you get us on set? I want to watch some movies.
Sure, you would be great in blue. You would be, you're already in blue.
And we want the Fox Studio tour.
Fox Studios. And
he brings up a good point, because we started talking about the still images and how important that was.
Yes.
He's speaking about motion picture, and now in 2022 and beyond, we need to move on from where we were, because it's not just about how you look statically. We move, we smile, we look up, down, what's the skin doing, what are the muscles doing? So there's a new camera system called oVio that actually rotates around the patient and it captures it in high resolution video. So adding that motion to the dynamics is now really where the future is going.
And there's no tricks. I mean, everyone always says on the internet, on TikTok, on Instagram, oh, those are photo issues, those are trick photos because the lighting's different. With this, it's standardized, and if there's a cellulite issue that is before and after, that is a true surgical result.
You just mentioned a huge problem. Everyone wants their sexy photos of, here I look this way on Instagram. Yeah. They're not standardized at all, and they're not. It's fake images, and patients are judging what doctors do by fake images. That's not really good practice. With an oVio dynamic image, you can't manipulate it even if you wanted to, because the lighting is perfect, the angle, there's nothing to hide.
Absolutely. And when we got involved, when we built the first prototype many years ago, and Ted became involved and said, let's take this to a new level. Brought in the engineers, some of the guys who did engineering for Avatar, we've heard of that movie, right? Ted brought those folks in, and the oVio system, as you all were saying, the beautiful thing is it's standardized. The lighting is exactly the same. The angles are exactly the same. So you can't mess it up. The only thing that changes is the patient, right? Yeah. Not the technique.
And he's working on Avatar 2 right now.
That's right. I got to get back to work.
But the other concept of rotational is when we did our 2D photos, it's only here. We see ourselves in a mirror. We don't see ourselves from all the other angles. And if we're doing a hair transplant or necks or things like that, you don't see how you look here, how we see you from this angle. And this really opens the patient's eyes literally to all their other views. So again, the 360 dynamic brings a new world to this imaging.
Thank you so much for tuning in to find out more about the oVio technology with these wonderful experts here who've been involved in the development of it and also will be using it.